and welcome back to me being sick news. Holy crap. Kind of got a cold. But we're here, live. We do this every Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we talk about everything that happened in the previous week within the world of BMX that I think you guys might care about. Let me know how my audio is. Let me know if I need to turn up or down. Regardless, we're here to talk about the news this week. I'm sorry. I might be a little sick, might not be able to talk because my brain and that. So, first things first. Probably the biggest sponsor news of the year so far. Tom Justice is off of Mafia, where he had been for years, and now on GT bikes. Got this Instagram post here about it. And how crazy is this? I was fine until I started talking. This is how you announce you're on a team. Tom Justice, arguably the most well-rounded rider in BMX right now. Most consistent. He's just incredible. So to see him on a company like GT versus Mafia and the reputation Mafia has, I guess it makes sense. Makes sense for him to finally get onto GT, a company that does like helmets. He wears a helmet, and it's just good to see. So, man, let me know what you guys think about Tom Justice being on GT in the comments below. Should I address my shirt? I'm wearing a green shirt so that I'm green screen. I am the green screen. Shout out to Heavy Pedals. You can barely see it, but I thought it was fun when I did that React video with a green shirt, and it kind of showed through the things behind me. I'm a floating head. Ooh. So, yeah, Tom Justice on GT. It's good to see him on a company like GT, and we'll move on from there. Next up, we've got a new BMX video game that is an existing game. Riders Republic, a pre-existing game, a bicycle game, has added BMX to the game. And what I think is so cool about this is how all of the different companies worked with the game to do this. So like we had Odyssey and Brock Rayford. I saw Vans is involved. Like, is that the Vans Park? I wouldn't be surprised. Red Bull's involved here. Uncontained. It's just awesome. Tricks, riders, bikes. Sabrosa is involved. It's pretty sweet. So yeah, I think this is cool, but I probably won't be playing it because when you click on this game, when it loads, oh, it's 67 here. Let's show you. So we get it for Epic Games because I got a PC. It is $100 freaking. Look at this. Boom. I'm probably not gonna play it. I'm not gonna pay $100 to play a game, but it looks awesome. So check it out. I think can't even get a video game without hand-me-downs from Mountain Bike. I think it's cheaper if you get it for like Xbox. Where's it at? Save $60 with gold. Riders Republic you can get for $60. Deluxe edition $80. It's there. If you want to play it, check it out and let me know how it is. If you have played it, let me know in the comments down below. Moving on from there. Cornhusket 2022. This weekend, not this weekend. I can't say this weekend because tomorrow is Saturday. Next weekend, September 24th, the 10th annual Cornhusket Jam is going down and is going to be amazing. There's going to be so many people there. They've got the new Flatland area. Later in the video, I talk about the live stream I did with Carl as a preview for the event. Just be there. Let's have a meetup. Apparently it's free if you get some sort of yearly subscription. I don't know. Subscriptions, whatever. Either way, I hope I see you at Cornhusket. I should have some of my bike rider shirts. Actually, I can just pin this so you can see it. Toss these in here. Should have some of the bike rider shirts. We'll pin this one. I'll have them available for purchase at Cornhusket, so that'll be fun. And maybe I'll make up a bunch of stickers as well. Be there. Brant BMX News Happy Hour Meetup. That's funny. Be there, and I hope I see you. And if you go, come and say hi. As long as I'm not like in the middle of something, you know, filming, whatever, just come say hey. Moving on from there, Battle of Hastings recap. This event seems like it was amazing, as it always is. We have on Dig here a page with everything that you could possibly want to see with Battle of Hastings on it. Everything to do with it. But let's break it down a little bit. So we've got the Beach Rail Jam. This is the live stream, and this stuff is linked in the description below in the order that it is talked about. So this is the live stream from Source themselves, over an hour for the Rail Jam. Then we've got the High Hop Contest. Brock Rayford going high AF. And we will see, man. Anyways, this is a highlights video, not the live stream, because I don't know if the live stream happened for this or not. Either way, right there. Next up, the park session. Also the live stream. So this is like even longer yet, an hour and 46 minutes. How crazy. So there's that. Let's see. Oh, look. There is the highlights from that on BMX Union too, if you want to see that. Next up, finals. 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours of BMX insanity, I guess you would say. It's pretty freaking sweet. So check that one out. And then there's also highlights videos of these as well. So then we've got a Battle of Bike. Team Doomed. So it says some of the doomed crew played a laid-back game of bike. Pretty sweet. Jordan Godwin, Felix Prengenberg. I think that's Sam Jones, and I can't tell who that is because they are covered up. Jordan O'Kane. Got it. Moving on from there, we have the final placements and some cuts of their runs in, I think, the finals, or something along those lines. We've got Team Riley in 5th place in the final runs. Yeah, there we go. Final runs from all of their team members. Then 4th place, Team Perrin. This is with, here, let me read the rider list on Team Riley before we move on. Casey Starling, Jose Torres, Lewis Mills, and Kieran Riley. Then for Team Perrin, we had Bruno Hoffman, Devin Smiley, Casson Downing, and Jack Clark. That's 4th place. 3rd place, we had Team Jones. This is Jordan Godwin, Sam Jones, Felix Prengenberg, and Jordan O'Kane, the doomed team from the game of bike we just talked about. Jeff, you should definitely get a Honda Element or a CRV. 2nd place, Team Verignac. This is with Tom Justice, Garrett Reynolds, Kevin Peraza, and Colin Verignac. And if that didn't win, you know that 1st place is insanity, and it was. We had Team Dove in 1st place with Brock Rayford, Sergio Leos, Boyd Hilder, and Josh Dove. And watching this, it's very easy to see why they won. All of their runs seemed to be perfect, and they all went crazy. It's definitely worth watching this one, and just you can see why they won when you watch this one. Next up, Nora Cup also went down at Battle of Hastings, so we have an event gallery here from the events. So let's real quickly recap who won what. Transition Rider of the Year was Kevin Peraza. Reader's Choice Rider of the Year, Felix Prengenberg. Trail Rider of the Year, Jay Hamilton. Video Part of the Year, Lewis Mills, Superman and Across the Crowd. Then Women's Rider of the Year, Linda Grabner. Then we've got Flatland Rider of the Year, Kiyo Hayakawa. He was unable to attend the event, but we got a picture nonetheless. And this is a 2-year running win for Kiyo, which is pretty awesome. I mean, how many times has that happened? Not a ton, and the people who have won multiple Nora Cups in a row are absolute legends. So Kiyo is now, if he wasn't already, in that category. Street Rider of the Year, Felix Prangenberg. 2 Nora Cups in one night. How friggin' crazy. Yes, Taco Slurpees. Brock Rayford's nose manual up rail to bar spin was crazy. Nose manual up a round rail to bar spin. So amazing. Video of the Year, Chocolate Truck 2 with Matt Miller. So obviously that's who made the video. There's a lot of other people in that video. And then we've got a whole bunch of pictures here from the event. I also did a live stream with Noah McBride, The Scene's Not Dead. He's in the chat, just going over the results of Nora Cup. And I did link that in the description down below if you wanted to check it out. Next up, into the videos from this week. We got a couple more sponsorship things that are actually right here. So we had Unity Ride Shop welcoming Dimitri James. This was somewhat of a laid-back video with a lot of super technical ledge riding in it. Then we got Stress welcoming Marty Laneville. There are so many tail whips in unexpected places in this video that it kind of just blew me away when I was watching it. It was just like, holy crap. And, normally you might be like, oh, another tail whip. But then you're like, damn, another tail whip in that spot. It was just a lot of really good tail whips in here. Next up, Far East Cycles, 11-year-old Yuo Hayakawa. This is actually the Nora Cup winner that I already can't remember the name of. Hold on. We need to get this right. Flatland. Kiyo. This is Kiyo's little brother, 11-year-old for Far East Cycles. This kid is amazing. When you watch Flatland and you see the people who are at the highest level and you see them riding, this kid is approaching that already, if not already there. It's pretty incredible to see. And at 11 years old, it won't be long before he's giving his older brother competition for this Nora Cup. Moving on from there, we've got a quick video with Kevin Peraza for Demolition. It's a Brussels Plaza session where he's just going hard and killing it. Sorry for the coughing. We've got another Cult Cruisin' video. This is Redondo with Dak and Pat, Dakota Roche and Pat Frayne. These are always fun, chill, edited to be entertaining and easy to watch. Then we got Mickey Fleck and Wame Sintez. I've been calling him Yame, and I think that that's extremely a wrong pronunciation, and I'm sorry for that. But this is a video with them in Brazil, and this team always kills it. These guys are so good at what they do and their style of riding that it is always entertaining to watch. Then we've got another Profile Racing Shane's Day episode. This time it's Shane and Casey taking on Woodward. These are always fun. It's more of like a vlog following Shane and whatever they're getting into in that episode. So going to Woodward is pretty cool. Moving on from there, if you need something extra long, the Let's Roast Cycles VX1 full-length video is online to watch, and it is 30 minutes and 45 seconds. So if you want something a bit longer, this is the one to check out. Moving into a product-related thing, an S&M Bikes Factory Friday episode from September 9th. Walking around the factory, seeing what's going on, what products people are working on, and then looking at some of the bikes that Chris and Scott were getting together to go to the Frogtown, I think Classic is the name of it, that went down this past weekend, which they were riding these older bikes and racing them, and from what I've seen online, it looked like a really good time. So Moving on from there, literally in study hall right now. What up, Connor? Don't get in trouble. Next up, we got a couple interview things. We got Fit Bike Co. in a video bike check with Cole Volker on his sleeper build. This is Dave Volker's kid. Moving on from there, studying BMX. That's great. Then we've got a video from Free Agent with Daniel Sandoval about his sand lot, which is his ramp setup at his house, and he just kind of talks about the process of how it came to be and just having it as a resource and somewhere to ride, and how much he appreciates just being able to go out and ride every single day without having to ask people if they'll be home or anything like that. It's his, so he can just go ride it, which is cool. And there's a lot of riding from him, Jacob Thiem, Jeremy Malott in there as well, Andy Buckworth, lots of good stuff. Goddamn right. That's funny. And then we've got the Cornhusket Preview that I talked about earlier. This is interview stuff. Carl Hinckley and I did a live stream just talking about what you can expect from Cornhusket and why you should go and all of these things. Finally up early enough for BMX News. What time is it for you, Marky Mark? So check that out if you plan on being there this weekend and you don't know what to expect. I can tell you right now, just expect a great time. First, maybe last time I was up early enough for the live Snow FX. Thank you for tuning in. Then we've got Cano Knows with Casey Starling. This is a podcast that Bobby canoed. I don't know if he still films for anyone, but he used to be Sabrosa's filmer. At least helped with it. That's how I met him at Ray's one time. He's been doing this podcast that I honestly didn't even know about until recently. But he partnered up with Dig with it, which is cool to see Dig partnering with someone. And apparently people really dig this thing. I didn't mean that pun. I take it back. That was horrible. Anyways, here we have one with Casey Starling, Kink Pro, an absolute shredder who seems to be able to do anything he wants to on his bike. And it is an hour and a half long. And from what I clicked through and listened to so far, Bobby does a very, very good job with talking, and I don't know, I think it was really good. So check this out, check out the other episodes of it, and it's good to see that there's people doing podcast stuff in BMX continuously. I know it's difficult to consistently do these things. I mean, I've been doing BMX podcast stuff for years now, and it's really hard to stick with these types of things. So I hope that Bobby keeps with it, and hope that we keep seeing more and more people, because there's almost like a never ending list of people that you could get onto podcasts like this. Hopefully I'm feeling better enough that this week I can have a couple more for myself. I've got a couple people lined up and some really awesome things to talk about. It's just this damn cold got me. Either way though, I want to give a shout out to all of the people in the chat right now. Sean Chambers, Taco Slurpees, Navajo Marky Mark. Oh, he's in California coming off a night shift. I get it. Travis K, Travis Schramm's in here as well. The Travis crew, Snow FX, Huck Karinsky, a member in the chat with the green name and the custom emojis for the channel, and the 20% discount on anything in my storefront. So that's a thing too. Thank you to the Huck, and also JDA is in the chat as well. He's a member too. Thank you to them for the support. Old Fat Guy BMX, The Scene's Not Dead, is in here. Ken Nichols, Travis Schramm once again, Connor Snyder. Let's see. Jeff Mead, as always, in the chat. Man, everybody's in here today, and I love seeing it. I appreciate all of you for tuning in. Throne BMX is in here. He'll be at Cornhusket. Augustin Glauber. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Paul Nanny. We will see you at Cornhusket, looks like. And is there anybody else that we have missed? I don't think so. I think Chris Bikes from Vegas. See you at Cornhusket, Chris. I obligated you just now. user 9000. Just shouting everybody out in the chat because I appreciate that you guys tune in at 10 a.m., at least Eastern time, on a Friday to watch this. So, Sean Chambers too, if I didn't say that name. He's always supportive. So on that note, thank you all for tuning in, and we will see you tomorrow for another video. I am going to be doing the news, or some form of it, Friday at Cornhusket. Maybe I'll wait to do it until like Noah gets there. We'll see. Some people will be there. We'll see what I do. I don't know yet, but I will be going live on Friday from Cornhusket to do something. If it's some news, some walking around, whatever it might be, it'll be something. So we will see you there. And we'll see you tomorrow for another video. And thank you, Leonard DSL, for the compliment on the shirt. The Bike Rider tee, I will have some of those at Cornhusket as well. So thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you